Hi there, this is Paul, and I wanted to give you a quick update today and show you some more of the progress we're making on the Pixate Engine. I want to focus today on the table view and our progress there. So here you can see basically a standard UI table view with a couple of sections in this case, 2 sections. So what I'll do here, I'll just show you how far we've come in terms of styling it. So this table has been named already, my table. So first let's start by doing the background color. And of course we make it, there we go, red, but let's make it a little more interesting. Let's add a linear gradient. Let's make it go from black to white. So there you go, very nice. So because we've got some black at the bottom there, the label's a little harder to see, so let's change the label color. So first we specify the table, and then we can say, how about styling of any label in the table? And in this case, we'll say color white. There we go. So now the labels, any label in the table has been changed white, which you can see actually includes the section labels as well. What if we want to adjust the individual cells beyond the table? So we can get to those too now. So we say my table, table view cell. And that just means generically any cell in this table, not a specific one. And we'll say background color blue. So there you go, now they're blue, but we have that nice linear gradient background on the table. So instead of making it opaque, why don't we go ahead and change the opacity of that to, let's say, 50%. So now you can see that the cells are blue, only halfway transparent, so you can see a little bit of that background gradient as well. And also we can change those section headings. So we do that by saying my table, and in this case they're called, generically they're called table view, header, footer view. And we'll probably shorten those names later. In this case we'll say background color. Let's try just a simple light blue. So there you go. And same thing, let's turn down the opacity a little so we can kind of show what, how about 0.8, whatever. And then finally, if we want to change the color of the sections specifically, we can do my table. Then we say we want to get to the header and footer views. And then we will say we want to get to any labels in those header footer views. So now we'll say color, and how about just black? So there you go. So there's a UI table view with UI table view cells and sections, and we've basically styled it. We've changed the background to a gradient. We've changed the label color. We've changed the cell color, made it 50% opacity. We've changed the headers of the section and altered those as well. And you can see at this point, it's, we can change more. Let's say, let's go red to yellow. You can do a lot of fun things there in terms of very quickly styling a table without writing any code. Thanks a lot, and sign up on our mailing list at pixate.com.